money in.
You lying, sir.
I think I might get on some nigga shit and sit on the couch.
Oh shit.
Nigga shit. I'm on my nigga shit.
That's how you feel, God?
That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, we in this. We up in the thing. Sacramento. Can I get a motherfucking roll call? This is Red Pillar live on the West Coast, on the West Side. You know what I'm talking about? Out here in the city of Los Angeles, checking in, my niggas. All money in, checking in. Hold on. Talk black to me. All money in. I'm checking in from the West Side. All money in. You know what I'm talking about? All money in, baby. Yes, sir. Phoenix, Arizona, Louisiana. All right. St. Mary's, Georgia. You know what I'm talking about? Nashville, Tennessee. Miami in the building. The land of flowers. H-Town, Cincinnati, Rochester, Pennsylvania, DC, Phoenix. Mind you, I've been to all of these places. Harlem, talk black to me. You know what I'm talking about? Bronx, New York, I was born there. NC, I'm about to go there. Arlington, Texas, the world. Yeah, peace. Tulsa, Black Wall Street, Jacksonville, Florida. Miami in the building. That's what's up. Houston in the building. VA by way of PA. Naptown in the building. Yeah. Town business. Peace, Empress B. Shout out to Empress B44 in the chat room, the moderator. Oh, yeah, I give Empress B a shout out. Jacktown, Mississippi. Belize is in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Asa, what up? Was popping. Dallas, Texas is in the building. Long live Nipsey. St. Nip is in the building. Jersey is in the building. Yeah. Bama in the building. Richmond, Virginia. Edenwald Projects. Virginia in the building. Land of the Lovers. North Coast is in the building. Berkeley. Shout out to Berkeley, Indianapolis, Newport News. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. When we hit 100, we're going to go in. Shout out to everybody. Salute to everyone in the building. Love and light to everybody that's in the building. You feel me? Yeah. But we here. I had to do this special program because, you know, I didn't do Melanin Mondays, right? Because I'm out here in these streets. I'm out here in Los Angeles. I'm out here in the city of angels making power moves, doing a lot of things like, you know, I've never been this busy in my life before, right? I've never been this busy, not really, but in the span of 7 days, it's been 7 days since I've been out here. I've done about a year's work, you know. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I made history last night, all right? I got the pictures. I put the pictures might be in the flyer for this video, but on my Instagram, me and Blue Pill got to meet Mama Angelique, Nipsey Hussle's mother, had a 3-hour conversation with the goddess. On God, I got witnesses. Talk black to me. All magic, all mystical, all in perfect alignment. Man, oh man, you have no idea the energy that is present right now in the city of Los Angeles. I don't know why nobody's talking about it. There's a paradigm shift taking place in real time. There's an ascension protocol taking place in real time. There's an end game prophecy taking place in real time. There's a red and blue star Kachina prophecy taking place in real time. Talk black to me. Like, it's really going down right now. And I'm here to let y'all know And I'm here to report live and direct. And I'm here to testify that, you know, we are in some magical, mystical times. You better go outside and give thanks and look at the sun and give thanks to Ra for shining his light on you and the fact that you're here another day to do the goddamn work. And the work is getting done. Let me tell you something. Let me talk about the work real quick. Community revolution in progress. Let me talk about the work real quick. Let me talk about how the work has manifested in ways that is unfathomable. And I'm not talking about Red Pill's work. I'm talking about Dr. Sabi's work. I'm talking about Mama Pill's work. I'm talking about Sister Ma'a's work. You understand? I'm talking about the OGs, the ones who put it down almost 3-4 decades ago. And I'm seeing the fruits of their labor and bearing in front of our faces. What a fucking time to be alive. You understand what I'm saying? What a time to be alive. Don't worry about when you check out. Make sure that you're doing the motherfucking work while you're here. And you too might get a send-off in the goddamn Staples Center. You too might have the coronation of a king send-off. You too may be immortalized and sketched and etched into the motherfucking stone of the immortals on Mount Rushmore of American gods. Yeah, I said it. The American gods. Because that's what we dealing with right now. Like I said, I got limited time because it's a whole bunch of things popping off out here right now. We actually have a pop-up. If you're in the Los Angeles area right now, or if you're in the California area, we're having a health and wellness pop-up in the downtown Los Angeles area. I have the video right on this YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe and tap the bell, and then go and watch the video that's uploaded before this one. It's a 1 minute and 55 second commercial for the health and wellness pop-up with our sister, sponsored by Queen of Greens, Sister Laura Vanderpool. I don't know if anybody knows the celebrity chef Lauren Vanderpool, who is actually a chef for Dr. Sabi, Common, Patti LaBelle, okay, and a few other people. Shout out to Milwaukee in the building. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going to be dealing with meditation. We're going to be dealing with breathing. We're going to be dealing with health and wellness, right? Health and wellness. There's going to be preparation. Remember, she's a celebrity chef. I already had some of her food, and the shit is amazing. You know what I'm talking about? The food is amazing. So we're gonna be doing breathing. We're gonna be doing meditation. We're gonna be doing some other things today. You know what I'm talking about? And we're also Red Pill and Blue Pill. We're going to be doing a brief presentation, just to drop them gems and speak that and talk them facts. Talk the facts. I said it before on Brother Rich's channel. I said it in my Melanin Monday. I said it in the video titled Ascension Protocol, right? That I did on the Sunday of was it the Sunday before the Sunday before the burial. The Sunday before the video came out, where Mama Angelique was speaking about how he's ascending, where she basically repeated most of the words or most of the sentiments that I was sharing in the video, where I said the man didn't die. He's not dead. Okay? Was he assassinated? Listen, you focus on that. I'm focusing on the Ascension Protocol. I'm focusing on the fact that I'm seeing with my third eye, in my mind's eye, the ascension of a spirit, of a Messiah, of a messianic force, right? And that man is ascending. So What did I focus on? I focused on the deeds that he did. I focused on the truth that he represented. I focused on what he brought to the table, because if you focus on speculation, if you focus on theory, if you focus on what is not facts, you can skip over all of the greatness that you should be talking about that a person did in this world if you just focusing on some shit that you don't know nothing about. So what did I say? I said, nah, fuck that. I want to listen to what his mama said first and foremost. I'll listen to everything that's being said, but there's only one truth in this world. And then there's 100 other speculations and theories about what the truth is, but there's one truth. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just listen. I'm going to pay attention, but I'm not going to jump out there and talk crazy. I'm going to just pay attention. And I'm going to listen to what his mama say, right? The great divine speaks through signs, because God damn it, and not but 2 days later, I got a glimpse of what his mama had to say. And what she had to say, this is Mama Angelique that I'm speaking about, in case anybody is unfamiliar with the situation. This is Nipsey Hussle's mother. This is Ermias Ashkadam's his mama, by birth. Miss Angelique, Mama Angelique, Angelique, who I had the pleasure of sitting down at her feet yesterday, me and Blue Pill, and you know, drinking from her well of knowledge, just bathing in her light, bathing in her auric field. You feel me? Administering, you know, while she administers her gospel, because she has a lot of light to share with anybody that's in her presence. And I'm honored. I'm a changed man as a result of that. I promise you. This is something that I said to myself last week when I saw the video. I said, you know what? I'm going to meet this woman by any means necessary. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Where's my magazines at? Okay. So this is the right? This is the very well sought after book from the funeral procession, right? This is the book. They're selling on eBay, right? For hundreds of dollars, right? This is the book right here. They had gangsters outside the Staples Center jacking niggas for their book. How about it? Talk black to me, right? Let me do a rewind and just give you a briefing on how all of this thing went down, because you truly saw mysticism and magic in front of your eyes, right? I said on the show about the ascension protocol that this man is ascending, and this is an end time event. We're on the 400th year with the ADOS and people who identified with the slavery that took place. Thank you, Lamont, for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Salute. The ADOS and people who identify with the slavery narrative are saying that the the end of the 400-year curse is in 2019. That's from 1619. So we're on the bookend of a 400-year curse. So anybody who's in there, anyone who's in a biblical state of mind or a rabbinical state of mind, you would be on the lookout for the Messiah. You would be on the lookout for the Messiah. You would be on the lookout for the Christos, or the Christ consciousness, to signify and to solidify your prophecy. That's what people who are following what is known as end time prophecy, that's what it is. That's what they do. they identify and they look for the quote unquote markers or the triggers or the end time events to signify and to solidify their prophecies. Okay? So we had fucking locusts. I think we had locusts in Egypt, right? A whole bunch of things. But what in my humble opinion, what has registered. Oh, we're going to get into Notre Dame burning. You're getting ahead of yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You're getting ahead of yourself. But what I can identify outside of the fact that we've been seeing divine mama energy motherfucking manifesting throughout this whole year, from the top of the year, dealing with all of these sexual abuse charges, the R. Kelly, all of this stuff that you see coming out with Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, all of this energy dealing with the divine feminine needing healing. And not just needing healing, but turning on the lights and exposing certain things and making you aware of shit that's going on in dark places. You understand? Forcing black Americans to begin to take responsibility for the shit that's going wrong within their ranks. Accountability, which speaks about integrity and character, right? Because accountability and integrity and character is going to make the circle tighter, and it's going to stop you. It's going to restrict rats from coming around. It's going to restrict fuck niggas from coming around. It's going to restrict Ricky from Belly from being around you. That nigga that was eating the banana talk black to me. You know what I'm talking about? You're not going to have niggas like that in your circumference if your circle is tight. But you have to be men of honor. You have to be men of integrity. You have to be men of character. You can't be with the fuck shit. So if you don't take accountability, if you niggas are allowing R. Kelly and allowing other niggas to get away with abusing your own people, and you bird ass niggas say give him a pass because that nigga got melanin and I got his playlist, and we just gonna shield him, and what about everyone else? You a bird ass nigga, and you are not built for any kind of leadership role whatsoever, because you niggas won't have you don't believe in solid circles. I've said this on occasion. I'm gonna give you the analysis that I'm coming out of Los Angeles with, and it's undebatable. The sun sets in the west, right? I'm in Atlanta set right now. Sin City, my nigga, we in the bottom of the ocean. I said it before. Las Vegas is the bottom of an ocean. It's not a desert. Look it up. It's the bottom of an ocean, and it's surrounded by mountainous ranges, but it's also surrounded by ocean and whatnot. And the motherfucking, you go in the ocean, my nigga, there's mountainous ranges in the ocean. This shit is a valley. But it's a magical valley. The mountains got gold in it. This is a magical place, goddammit. Them small hats knew what they were doing when they came out here. The mafia knew what they were doing when they came out here, and they set up them goddamn casinos at the bottom of an ocean. This is a magical place. We're at the cusp end of a 400-year situation where our people started out at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, the transatlantic. And now we're over here. So we're over here on the West Coast, on the west side, right? And what I'm seeing is this. And this revelation came to me when Black Sam said, if I die today, at least I made the fucking set proud. And I was on the floor we were at the funeral, right? We were in the Staples Center, me and Blue Pill. We were on the floor, right? I don't even gotta say facts, because I'm not no clout chasing weird nigga that's gonna just come up here. And to be honest with you, when it came to conscious, it was us and RZA, Wesley Muhammad, and maybe one other person. But I didn't see nobody else from the conscious community sitting there representing for Neighborhood Nip, the Black Messiah. Where you niggas was at? But we'll talk about that later. So when Sam said, if I die today, at least I made the set proud, and the whole fucking auditorium erupted with Crips. Community revolution and progress with Crips. I'm talking about we had bad shorties sitting next to us. Like, I'm talking about these was some bad shorties. They pulled out the blue rag and started throwing it up, my nigga. I saw 5 generations of Crips when I was in the Staples Center. You understand what I'm talking about? Like, this is family. Like, this is generational. This is life. This is not what people are doing on the internet. This is not that. This is something else. And the Nation of Islam, the fruit of Islam for that matter, right? In the Nation of Islam, and they were with, because remember, the security detail, the organizational detail, the disciplinary detail, the military detail that kept everything in order from the day that that young man made his ascension to the day of his burial, all the way to the next day, was facilitated by the fruit of Islam. That is a fact. That is a Snapple fact. That is a motherfucking fact. It was not facilitated by any other group whatsoever that exists in what is known as the conscious community. In the demonstrations that I saw take place, I'm not throwing nobody under the bus, but I did not see anybody else from the community representing and standing strong with the real. Remember, there's a standing army in Black America, and that is the street organizations. And the only organizations that I saw who was standing next to them, who they respect to the utmost degree, where they will put in work and they will handle any problems that that organization has, is those brothers in blue and red. And that is a motherfucking fact. The respect level and the possibility of what the NOI and the fruit of Islam and the remember their tenets, the blueprint, the steps that they have to take men from the street and straighten them up in a militant army-like fashion. Nobody's fucking with them. That is not up for debate. You niggas could miss me with anything that you're talking about. And shout out to every organization. I'm not doing wood measuring contests. I'm just giving you the fucking facts, and I'm reporting from the grounds, my nigga. It would have been beautiful if there was a sea of fezzes. It would have been beautiful if there was a sea of RBG. It would have been beautiful if it was a sea of motherfucking turbans and stars of David. That would have been beautiful, because that's what the fucking hood needs. You want to go to war against them? You niggas is built for that? You want to bang on them, or you want them to bang for you? You got to think about these things. And you need to show up when when it's time to show up. How niggas missed this one? How they didn't see what was going on and what the fuck was taking place? Don't ever try to remove yourself from the movie that you niggas signed up to play a role in, nigga. This is hip hop, the motherfucking saga. This is American Gods, the hip hop edition. You signed up for this shit. Don't put yourself above the mythos. You know what I'm talking about? It's some mythology going down right now. It's some fucking mythology going down in real time. So anyway, the whole motherfucking auditorium erupted. I said, you know what? It's about the set and nothing else. It's about the motherfucking set and nothing else. What do you mean, Red Pill? The set, do they eat seaweed? Are they on a Seymour Saby diet? You know what I'm talking about? Did they sit at the feet of the master teachers? And that's where you lose me. That's the exit that I get off on and let you niggas go down the Hershey Highway. Okay? Because it's not about that. People are so judgmental and finger pointing, not realizing that the world that they live in is compromised of sets. Okay? Because even though people identify as being Heru, There is no hey rule without set. So if I die today, at least I put on for the motherfucking set. All right? You at your job right now. And at your job, in order to get certain things done, they assign you to a team, right? It's a group of individuals who you work with who are qualified to do what? Complete the task at hand, because teamwork makes the motherfucking dream work, right? At 12 o'clock inside of your high school or your college, right? You are playing what is known as Division I basketball. On that basketball team, the coach put together a set of players to do what? To form Voltron and to identify their strengths and their weaknesses and go get that W. Boom. Right? You out there on the motherfucking block, my nigga. You just in your neighborhood. Don't judge me. I woke up like this, nigga. I'm in the hood. I'm in the fucking trenches with the tigers, the lions, and the goddamn bears. You feel me? And you just out on your post doing whatever you do. Maybe you going to FedEx later, but right now you chilling with the motherfucking homies. Nigga, that's your set. That's your day ones. Y'all have fights in the sandbox, right? You was chilling with them. These your day ones. You know what I'm talking about? All of that. These niggas, you got love for them in your heart. That's your set. You have an organization like the Nation of Islam, the Nation of Gods and Earth, the Moors, MSTA, the RBGs. All of these are sets. All of these are organizations. All of these are gangs. All of these are teams. The mentality is this, my niggas. I'm going to give you some free game right now. Put on for your motherfucking set, nigga. Find some niggas to be loyal to. Motherfucking death before dishonor, nigga. Find some niggas to be loyal to. Find a purpose to motherfucking stand for. Find some shit to bang for. And you stay on that motherfucking square until they take you out, nigga. And if you stay loyal to 20 motherfuckers, 200 million people will give you the honors and the respect that you motherfucking deserve, because you put on for the motherfucking set and made them proud. Because the problem that we have as people, we trying to make 200,000, we trying to please 20 million motherfuckers. We trying to be loyal to 20 million people. That's not what it's about, nigga. Stay loyal to your set. What are you banging? What does your set motherfucking represent, nigga? What's the rules that you abide by, nigga? What's your law? What codes do you live by? What is your moral motherfucking compass, my nigga? What's your character look like? What does integrity look like? And if you get out of line, are you gonna respect the fact that we will penalize you? And if you put in that work, do you respect the fact that we will reward you? And if you keep it 100 and 10 toes down, like Neighborhood Nip told Lauren London, and she shared that at the funeral, if you keep it 10 toes down, my nigga, we will raise your value. We will value you. So value system, reward system, penalty system, rep your motherfucking set, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, that's organization. And I've said it before, that it doesn't matter if you have an organized a record label. It don't matter if you have an organized religion, or it don't matter if you have organized crime. Nigga, keyword is organization. And you've been shown, if you pay attention to the fucking planet and what's going on, people who move organized and things that move in an organized manner, like ants, like armies and navies and motherfucking Marines, they get the W's and you don't. The Dream Team, Team USA, the motherfucking Major Leagues, the basketball, Virginia Tech, and all of these niggas, if you move like a team in cohesiveness, where you niggas are playing your position and you're listening to somebody that's motherfucking coaching you along the way, like your ancestor guys or your spirits or somebody who's a mentor or a tutor, whatever the fuck, then you gonna win the motherfucking game. But if you niggas is out here moving like lone wolves, you know what I'm talking about? Rogue agents, right? You niggas is disunified from the motherfucking hip up. then you're gonna always get the L's that you've been getting. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna get the L's. More L's than Cool J. So I don't want to hear nothing from nobody in the conscious community, because I'm in the land of the red and the motherfucking blue, and they united and making purple like Prince, nigga. And these niggas got neck tats with the dead lokes. They need more neck to fit more of the dead lokes. And if they could come together and put their beefs to the side, you mean to tell me niggas is arguing about milk and everything else in the community, and it's still divided, and there's no conversations about unifying? When I'm in these streets, when I'm in these hoods, when I'm on Crenshaw, when I'm up and down Slauson and whatnot, they're not telling me face to face, yo, what's going on with them goofies that be out there that you niggas is aligned with, bruh? What's up with these goofy ass niggas that's out here that have infiltrated your community and fucked it up? You know what I'm talking about? What's up with these shitty cuz ass niggas that's running around spreading disunity and dysfunction and things of that nature? Because if we could come together and we look up to these niggas, Nip was learning from you niggas. Nip was putting us on to you niggas. Nip was watching you niggas videos. Nip was telling niggas in the street that we need to stop banging and pay attention to what you niggas on the internet, you conscious niggas, is talking about. But here it is. We done came together to form Purple like Prince, but the conscious niggas is more disunified now than they ever was before. Fuck is going on, and all they have is ideological differences. They don't got blood beat. They never spill blood. Nigga never bust a grape in a fruit fight. All these niggas hug trees when in each other's presence. All of these niggas is performing Reiki on each other and sending out all love emojis when in each other's presence. I promise you, and that's a fucking fact, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, it's some agent shit going on. It has to be. Anybody who's trying to disunify the possibility of niggas putting their bullshit, petty ass, bird ass, egotistical, fuck boy issues to the side. You understand? Fuck boy shit. Ain't no real nigga shit going on. Ain't no real nigga shit. Ain't no money involved. Ain't no bags involved. Niggas ain't beefing over no real bags. Ain't no blood spilt. These niggas out here clout chasing, trying to get fucking followers. You know what I'm talking about? Hold them accountable. Hold them accountable. You niggas, I mean, if you're gonna let this shit go, if you're gonna drop this ball, then it's a done data. We can never even, nigga, I'm unfollowing every single living being on the planet. We can never be friends. If you fuck this up, we can never be friends. The streets is coming together. We got work to do right here. We got work to do right here. And I'm not wearing that cross either. You niggas fix it. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas, I got work to do. I'm not paying attention to none of that. I got an ascension on my own, and I got work to do. Don't weigh me down in the bullshit. Them niggas need to fix their fucking faces, though. No power whatsoever. No power. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by YouTube views and followers, nigga. That don't equate to nothing. That don't equate to nothing. That's a fucking, that's a metric, my nigga. That's not real. I'm talking about the streets. I'm talking about this concrete. I'm talking about these hoods, nigga. I'm talking about being able to go anywhere on the planet and make it pop. That's not something that everybody can do. Talk black to me. That's not something that everybody can do. And that's not something that everybody has done. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really got the game kind of fucked up these days. You know, and I don't blame it on you. Niggas get caught up in the hype, but y'all not realizing what's really going on. It's one thing to read a book, and it's one thing to be a book. How about it? It's one thing to teach about history, and it's another thing to live history and make it every day. Every day, nigga. Every day. Stay dangerous. This shit is nigga, If you don't see what's going on right now, if you don't see that there's a shift taking place, nigga, Tiger Woods won the motherfucking grand opening. The goddamn nigga on WWF, Kofi got a belt. A motherfucking black woman just got a goddamn boxing title. Nigga, Notre Dame is burning, my niggas. They just had fucking a black hole opened up. Nigga, if you don't know what the fuck is going on with the Ascension Protocol, nigga, with the Avengers Endgame, I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking about Kofi Kingston, nigga. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I saw Kofi Kingston live at the Barclays. That's a fact. The big homie Juice from Flatbush Zombies gave me a ticket because my son is on the honors roll. Shout out to Amir. So I had to reward my son. He likes to watch niggas in tights jump off of ropes and whatnot. So we went to the SmackDown, and I saw Kofi Kingston. And that nigga is lit. You know what I'm saying? He was turning up. He had his son on the ropes going in. His little man was on the ropes going in. Yeah, I got collector's items. Y'all playing games. We got collector's items in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? This is collector's items. Fuck is you talking about? Everybody in LA got this shit right here. These are collector's items. When you see the Nation of Islam in your hood, hug them. I promise you, everybody can't do what they did. Like, they helping to heal the hood, bro. Like, I don't think you understand this. This book right here, I cry every time I read this book, yo. This is his funeral. This is his when I make my exit, when I make my transition. This is for public record, nigga. This is for the blockchain, nigga. Make sure I got a book like this. If you niggas gotta do a GoFundMe for the fucking fee to pay the printer, I need a book like this. Give me my, you know what I'm saying? You niggas is not gonna pay me while I'm alive, so put that on my fucking bill, my nigga. I need 10,000 or 20,000 of these printed. If they bury me in the Barclays or the Staples Center, the shit fits about 20,000. So I need 44,000 of these. Facts. Don't drop the ball. One of you niggas that's listening to me right now work for KINGZ. Just put that shit in a future request. Attach that to your 401k or something. Yeah, send me the Cash App to do it right now. So I could put down on it. If you're not burying me in a Coliseum, then you can't bury me. If you're not gonna bury me in the fucking Staples Center, nigga, don't bury me. Facts. Until that shit gets figured out. You know what I'm saying? You see that shit in Senegal where they got the big statue holding a baby. If they don't bury me in America, nigga, take me there and bury me. If they don't bury me there, take me to the DC, the African American Museum, nigga. No more churches. Nigga, stadiums. Huh? You saw a fucking King's procession. You saw a coronation in real time. Nigga, you saw Ascension Protocol in real time. And I'm just saying, I get it, man. I know niggas is late. It's okay. It's okay. Niggas is late to the... I mean, y'all caught up in that other shit. I get it. But nigga, Ascension Protocol, talk black to me. Stay loyal to your set. Keep it 10 toes down, nigga. The God is inside of you and not outside of you. Huh? The God is inside of you and not outside of you. Stay 10 toes down. Stand tall for your set. I don't care what your set is. Red, blue, purple, black. Stand for something. Everybody can't be everything at once. Fuck that. I don't know you niggas. Everybody can't be everything at once. Fuck that. I'm repping niggas on my... If you on my Wi-Fi, nigga, we family. We gonna ride out, nigga. We gonna slide together. I don't know these niggas on the other side like that. Don't mean that we got a beef and whatnot, because there ain't no beef, nigga. I'm a vegan. But still, I'm a rep for my set, nigga. I'm a ride for the niggas that I die for. Nigga, you fuck with mines, you fuck with me. You fuck with me, nigga, you fucking with us. It's us against you, niggas. It's me against the world. Change up the circle of friends, nigga. If your circle gotta just be you and you, right? Then that's what it is. If it's you and 1 million in your tribe, you got an army, standing tall, 1 million army, then that's what it is. But get it together. Figure this out, nigga. Winter is here, nigga. Game of Thrones. What kingdom do you niggas belong to? What kingdom are you niggas gonna fight for? And you gotta die on that sword, nigga, or they not gonna bury you in the Staples Center. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be stuck in a church. They not gonna bury you in a stadium, little nigga. Figure it out. Who you riding for? What color are you repping for, nigga? What you repping for? What set you claim, nigga? What you banging for? You can't be part-time with this shit, nigga. You can't be bilingual. You can't be in double consciousness like W.E.B. Du Bois pointed out. You can't be struggling with two-ness. You can't be on some sorry to bother you bilingual, bi-coastal, bipolar shit. When you get around pink people, pale faces, you niggas act all weird and whatnot. Buster ass, mark ass nigger, you. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, if it had to be me and my brother against the world, I'm cool with that. Cause I'ma die a motherfucking martyr anyway. I done got the martyr protocol. I done downloaded that one. You know what I'm talking about? If it's me and him against the world, so what? Who cares? I know what I'm standing in. I know what the fuck. I know what my truth is, my nigga. I know my shit fit tight like true religion. It's a nut hugger. It fits me tightly. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my skin. So it don't matter. That's what the Nipsey shit. I'm coming out with a whole line of t-shirt. Nipsey taught us. You know what I'm talking about? Talk black to me. And I got permission. Fuck is you talking about? Don't play with me. Don't play with me, you weird ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Pay homage, nigga. Go and kiss his mama's feet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak on that man unless you met his parents. How about that? I'm just saying. And anytime when anybody gets killed, or anytime that tragedy strikes, in the set that we bang, nigga, we don't talk until the mother talks. We don't say anything about anything until mama talks. Why? Because mama knows best. So how I do my decoding and how I unpack my shit, I start from what his mama said, and then I go from there. His mama, we spoke to his mother for 3 hours. That's on mama. We spoke to his mama we spoke to Mama Angelique, Nipsey Hussle's mother, last night for 3 hours on mama. So, you know I got an earful. And you know, now I'm equipped with enough tools and things that I need to get on my mission and to complete my work. I'm a journalist. I'm a decoder. I'm a reporter. I'm a lecturer. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I fucking do. I wouldn't be here if I was not who I say I was. I'm the red pill. So, you know, I got my download. But I willed it into existence because, look, I went to the funeral by invitation of Mama Angelique. That's a fact. I could show you the text. I was on the guest list. We were sitting in VIP. Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, Kendrick, everybody was all around us. They made me turn off my phone. I went live. You know what I'm saying? The security ran down on me and made me turn my phone off. I was gonna show you all of that. Beyonce, all of them was right there with us. We were, if you see my video, we right there on the floor, and everybody is it's like we were on the floor where they play basketball, where LeBron and them plays ball. We sitting on the motherfucking court on guard. And I'm on the mother's guest list. Because the lady Eleanor, if you watch the video that came out, if you listen to the end of the video, the lady Eleanor says, I want to give a shout out to Red and Blue Pill and Mama Pill, and Dr. Sabi's family. You know what I'm saying? So as a result of that, Sister Eleanor got us on the guest list. I don't put my information out there. I'm not a braggadocious ass nigga. So I'm not out there taking pictures of the ticket and all of this stupid shit. I'ma just show up. Cause this shit is not about, this ain't about social media. This is some motherfucking spiritual journey right here. This is a coronation. This is some king shit. Nigga, this is American gods. This is the raising up of the messiahs. This is the messianic. So that's what you seeing right here. This is the opening of so many doors. You don't know, y'all. When I talk about magic has been happening for us out here in Los Angeles since me and my brother came out here together, like, I can't get into the details because I would have y'all on this live all day. But know it when I tell you, like, facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Like, when you go certain places and you know that place is good for you because that place is that sun is making love to you and everything is working out magical. Because remember, this is about the grid. This is what I chase. That's why I navigate and I move around, because I'm yeah. I think Blue Pill is on its way. Shout out to everybody sending cash apps. I appreciate y'all. But like I said, California, Killer Cali, the West Coast, the energy out here, the resonance, the God frequency, the same way that I talked about Atlanta being very electrified. And if there's anybody who knows how to chase that frequency or who knows how to chase that energy or that cloud, that egregor, nigga, you're looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to go and I can report and let you and basically report back and say, yo, shit is lit out here. See, the difference between Los Angeles and other places like Atlanta is beautiful, Atlanta is lit, but Atlanta is more steeped into that underworld energy, that strip club, dope boy, bando, stick-up kid, swiper, scammer, finesser, jack boy, you know what I mean? It's more steeped into that lifestyle, the underworld. Los Angeles on the other side, it's a lot of creatives out here. Remember, Hollywood has been democratized because of Netflix and the streaming platforms. So it's mad artists out here. It's mad people who are on some, and I promise you, Nip has woke the hood the fuck up. The hood, the sleeping giants are awakened. The sleeping giants are awakened. I don't know how it's playing out in your town, but I'm letting you know that the sleeping giants is awakened out here. Out here. You know what I'm saying? The sleeping giants have waken up in Los Angeles, in the city of Los Angeles. You feel me? You're going to see a lot of artists being inspired by Nipsey come out in the future, coming out of Los Angeles. You're going to see Nipsey multiply on, like, he's going to multiply on many occasions. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to see a lot of people following his footprints. You're going to see a lot of the wealth, because remember, we're around wealth. We're around black wealth. This is black wealth. Baldwin Hills, you know what I mean? There's some other areas. This is black wealth. The actors out here and whatnot. There is black wealth out here. Let's not get it fucked up. Oh yeah, they was asleep the day the $1 Million Crip got assassinated, because Ascension Protocol. Yeah, Red is pouring that Henny. The Ascension Protocol that took place is a Messiah was taken from us. The way that we qualify a Messiah being taken from us is the fact that that Messiah multiplies. We don't die, we multiply. People die every day, B. But when a Messiah is taken from us, or when a Messiah ascends, that Messiah, this a messianic force, is multiplied on 1,000,000, meaning that a Messiah has to be sacrificed. A Messiah becomes a martyr. A Messiah goes on the cross, and then that Messiah does what? That Messiah, pieces of that Messiah live inside of you. So what did they say? They said that Nipsey Hussle said that God was inside of you, not outside of you. There's a piece of Nipsey inside of everyone. So the spirit of Nipsey Hussle, which represented a spirit of entrepreneurism, ownership, right? Authenticity. He was also about basically, you know, being loyal to the set, accountability, being accountable. Like, nigga, you can't come around my store if you a snitch. How about that? I don't even need your money. Your money is no good around here. Fuck out of here. And even if he died for that, nigga, fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I would rather die for that. Niggas have died for a lot more or less. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have died for way more badder shit. So, the impact that his message, the impact that his community revolution and progress is representing, the impact of the fact that he was the face of blockchain. We did a pop-up on Monday, right? We did a pop-up on Monday at a blockchain spot in Inglewood called, look this up, Crypto Blockchain Plug. Crypto Blockchain Plug. And it's owned by 2 black women in Inglewood, California. The one that you could Google it, go to Google Maps and check it out or whatever. Go to their website. One of the illest, you know, workplace, one of the illest hubs for cryptocurrency in the Los Angeles region, right? They teach you all about the altcoins. They teach you all about cryptocurrency trading. They teach you about the blockchain. All of these things. We put the flyer out for one day, right? It's we put the flyer out in one day. It's right near the Forum in Inglewood. It's right next to the Forum in Inglewood, okay? If you're in Inglewood, Burbank, Los Angeles, the Valley, wherever, please go and see these sisters. Bring your children there. Bring your little teenagers, your young teenagers. Bring them there. Fly out there and from fucking El Segundo. I don't care where you live. Go there. Spend the weekend in Los Angeles or in that Inglewood area, Airbnb or whatever, and go visit that spot. That's the future right there. Nipsey Hussle was working with them on coming up with a coin. They was coming out with a coin. I believe it was called a Hustle coin. Okay? Nipsey was working with them. I seen the footage. Okay? So we put a flyer out and in one day it was standing room only. Standing room only. Right? It was packed. People are showing up. They ready to go. The window is open. Are we climbing through it? Or you niggas on the outside panhandling? Right? You know niggas is wallflowers when the club is popping. You be having niggas outside talking to other niggas. Right? When the shorties is inside twerking. Weird niggas, right? Are you those niggas? Or are you in the building grinding on some, are you getting your twerk on, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Are you getting some action? Talk back to me. Because the doors are open. The window is even open. You niggas could climb through the window if you don't have the entry fee. So, the people are ready for what we have to offer. We've been waiting for this day. We came forward last year and introduced a conglomerate or collective of us called the Paradigm Shifters. And we said on mama, on our names, that the paradigm will shift. And then before 1 year, because our 1 year anniversary is in July, before 1 year is up, the paradigm has shifted. I'm out here with my shifters. They were in the building with me. Pop Darby was at the funeral. 19 Keys was at the funeral. RZA Islam was at the funeral. Shout out to Derek Grace. My heart goes out to you, Derek. I got so much love for you and your daughters, your beautiful families. I love you to life. Sister Ajna, I love you to life. All of my shifters, I love you to life. Okay? And those brothers were there at this whole weekend. Billionaire PA, I forgot about Billy. Billionaire PA has billboards all up and down. He has murals on the walls. He's a living icon. He's not dead, and he got murals and he got billboards. He's a real motivational speaker. Like, this man is a global phenomenon. You understand? Brother Ben X, RZA Islam. You know what I'm saying? 19 Keys, Sister Ajna, Derek Grace, Red and Blue Pill. Global phenomenons. We can't hide from that. Globally accepted and respected. Shifting the paradigm. The paradigm has forever shifted, my niggas. You had a Christ-like figure. And when I say Christ-like figure, I'm referring to the caressed. Remember, the mother said, go to the caress center. Did she not? Did I not say in the Ascension Protocol and on Brother Rich's channel, right? And on Melanin Monday, right? The day after he died on a Sunday, the Melanin Monday, that they blocked it for like a week. They didn't want that heat. They blocked that shit and didn't let nobody see it. Then they made it public after we fought them on the back end. We fought YouTube to allow them to release the video. Then they let it out. But by then the hype was on. The people missed. They wasn't able to get the information. But we talked about the fact that he has the caressed energy. He has the Christ energy, the Christos. And I beg everyone to not fall into dogma, or do not fall into the trigger. Do not fall into the programming that you've been programmed with, that basically told you that the only Christ that would ever appear before you would be one of European descent. And the fact that the Christ figure of yonder, you've been taught about that. You can't accept any other Christ figure. That's a falsehood. That's not real, right? That's a fucking myth. If you saw the last episode of American Gods season 1, when he was with Ishtar, who is also known as Easter, and you had all of the bunnies hopping around the lawn, and they introduce you to the concept of the fact that there are multiple Christs based off of the people who believe in them. So there are people who believe in the black Christ. There are people who believe in the Hindu Christ. There are people who believe in Caesar Bourgeois or Bourget or Bourgeois. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. There are people that believe in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Christ. You understand? There's all kind of motherfucking Christ that exists. It's called a Christos, niggas. It's Christ consciousness. And you don't gotta be a motherfucking, you don't gotta look like Kirk Russell, a fucking blonde hair a hippie nailed to a cross to subscribe to a Christ consciousness. Oh yeah, the red and blue star Kachina is present. We're gonna talk about that. We gotta talk about these things because you witnessed a motherfucking ceremony that's going to usher in 2020. You witnessed a ceremony that is an American God coronation. Nigga, we the American gods. There's nobody above us. What the fuck is white supremacy? We the American gods. You can't obey two masters, nigga. Make a choice. Make the choice. You're going to cancel yourself out. I can't even get mad at you. You should be mad at yourself. You're going to cancel yourself out, bird-ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about? You need to be unfeathered and untethered. You know what I'm talking about? Untether yourself from your slave mind. Nigga, American gods. Lay down if you fucking want to die, niggas. Just lay down. If you want to sit at the table and lap dance Zaddy or white Zaddy, nigga, if you want to top off a fucking cracker, nigga, go do it. But stay away from us, nigga. I don't see nothing superior about them. I'm willing to debate you niggas. I don't see nothing superior about them. American God, nigga. Ascension Protocol, nigga. How about it? You can't obey two masters. You know what I'm talking about? You cannot obey two masters. We the gods. And I'm passionate about this shit. Because if I wasn't saying this, niggas would drop the ball. If Blue Pill wasn't saying this, niggas would have dropped the ball. These niggas ain't having godly conversations. These niggas is not peeling back the layers. These niggas ain't talking about Ascension Protocol. These niggas ain't healing the motherfucking planet, nigga. What is you talking about? That man's mother healed the planet. I gave her a tip. You gonna give her a tip? She gave you some food to eat at the funeral and on the video that went viral that Sister Eleanor filmed and whatnot. I'm talking about Mama Angelique, Nipsey Hussle's, Hermes, that's why, say his name, nigga. That's why people get tripping up between Nipsey Russell and Nipsey Hussle. Hermes Ashnigar. Nigga. The God has risen. God has risen. God is inside of you. Let him rise up. God is within. Allow that God to rise up. I have no conversation for none of you niggas. There's nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? The line has already been drawn. It's the agnostic versus the gnosis. It's the agnostics versus the Gnostics. The niggas who don't know with the niggas who do know. And we are not the same. You know what I'm talking about? We are not the same. I don't follow your narratives. There's a nigga, I'm conspiring to, I think you're a conspiracy. It's a nigga, this whole conscious community is a conspiracy when I'm looking at these niggas. Who's the police? Which one of you niggas? Like, real talk. Which one of you niggas is the same shitty cuz prototypes? Which one of you niggas is informants? Who's the agent provocateur? Who's the motherfucking cipher in the Matrix, nigga? Which one? Which one? Y'all playing a lot of games out here. Y'all don't know what this is. Y'all do not know the complexities of this shit that's going on in real time in front of your faces. You don't even know what you a part of. You don't know. I'm not spreading no fear. I'll never spread fear. You'll never hear me spread fear. Not fear, but fear. Yo, you got niggas that's like, yo, you still gonna talk about Sabi? You don't think that they're gonna come and get you? Oh, wait, excuse me? What the fuck did you just say? Nigga, are you serious? Are you mean to tell me that you niggas is scared to talk about Dr. Sabi? You niggas have bought into this conspiracy theory that if you niggas go into a motherfucking health food store, you're gonna get sniped on the way out? And you niggas don't realize going into McDonald's, you niggas is getting sniped on the way in? You bird ass niggas I'll never even entertain that conversation about somebody dying because they're teaching holistic teachings. That shit is weird to me. And to be honest with you, the chart that they be sending around of all of the holistic doctors who got murked, none of them niggas is from my community. Because everybody that I know that's trying to teach you niggas are killing them. It's not the white man. You niggas and your lack of support and the fact that you motherfuckers will not support them every day of their life, you're killing them. Not the FDA and not the government. Nobody on that motherfucking list of the pharmaceutical doctors who came up missing are from my community. I don't know them. I wasn't learning from them. Fuck out of here. I'm worrying about these motherfuckers that are alive and not being appreciated and supported to worry about some people who I don't even know. And don't put Sabi on that list. Don't disrespect my Baba and my OG and the big motherfucking homie by putting him on the list with these Peckerwoods who didn't even respect them when they were alive. Don't do that. Y'all keep mixing up. Niggas is out here messing the story up. Shout out to Nick Cannon. He's gonna get it right. He's gonna get it right. Niggas is out here fucking the story up. You know what I'm talking about? And it's all about legacy. Get the motherfucking story straight. You know what I'm saying? Stop running around with these narratives that are not real. I don't live in speculation. I live in real fucking life. I make it happen. I don't live in no kind of, you know what I'm talking about? I don't live in no speculatory reality. What do you want me to do? Come down?
526. Do you want us to come down or you can come up?
So,
526.
yeah, shout out to Left Eye.
526.
Shout out to Left Eye.
Yeah.
It's not about the government, the people who could have helped Dr. Sabi when he was alive. They knew he was with Left Eye. They knew he was with Michael Jackson. They knew he was with all kind of people healing. Nobody didn't hold him up. Nobody didn't say his name. Nobody didn't big him up. Nobody didn't say, go support him. And I'm talking about a lot of people. So wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Sabi was around from the 80s. He started going viral in the late 2000s towards his ascension. In the late 2000s, niggas started really talking about Sabi. Nigga, what do you think? He been going hard ever since before the court case. He was facing resistance from his own people who resist all of the messiahs amongst them, all of the gods amongst them. These niggas are necromancers. They're only going to give you your flowers and speak highly of you when you're no longer the motherfucking competition, when you die, so they could worship your corpse. This is a necromancer and death culture. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not, and I know, you know what I mean? I know what it is, so I'm not fooled by it. This is a necromancing death culture, and I'm out here in Killer Cali with the 50 skulls around her motherfucking neck. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in Killer Cali. All three kings have been laid to rest in the West. Biggie, Tupac, and motherfucking Nip. Saint Nip, nigga. The Messiah's here, bitch. The red and blue star Kachina's here, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? They banging red and blue came together, bitch. Huh? Look out for the lecture American Gods coming up. Red and blue pill. A culmination of Blueprint 322, Fear of a Black and More Messiah, and Law 44. The name of the title of the lecture is called American Gods. A combination of Blueprint 322, which is seeing its 10-year anniversary this year. 10 years since we did Blueprint 322. Look it up. Go on Google and pull it up, nigga. See what we was doing 10 years ago. See what we was talking about 10 years ago and how this whole landscape and the whole goddamn shit has been terraformed for the better. It's not for the worse. It's for the better. Nigga, Jay-Z is conscious. Nigga, it's for the better. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga. The God MC is conscious, nigga. The big homie. And a whole bunch of other people. They on the wave. They on the wave. Don't get it fucked up. Y'all niggas stay off of these cameras and stop thinking that life takes place on these snippets and whatnot. Do not fall for the fuckery. It's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. It's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. This wave that we done created, I'm not riding the wave, nigga. I'm providing the wave. I got receipts. Let's be clear. This wave that we created is sweeping the planet, bruh. And the wave only has increased ever since Nipsey's ascension. Community revolution in progress. The revolution is in progress. Nigga, 10 toes down. Get on the motherfucking ground and put in that work. Put in that work. Put in that work. There's nothing to talk about. Put in that work. Link up with real niggas. Put in that work. Hit me up, nigga. Slide if you a real one. If you ready to make these moves, pull up. Pull up. And I'm not sending you nowhere else but where it's popping at. I don't know about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Shout out to the Shifters. Shout out to Black Magic 363, KT the Arch Degree, Mama Pill, you know, AA Rashid. You know I'm talking about, the family. My set, nigga, who I will bang for. My set, who I will motherfucking kill for. My set, who I will die for. I'm gonna be loyal to the motherfucking set, nigga. On my Heru shit, on my Twin Pillar shit, on my Red and Blue Star Heru, Red and Blue Star Katrina, which is the Hopi prophecy, which is the hero twins. Because if you go and do the research on the Red and Blue Katrina that Farrakhan talked about, what did he say? He said when the red, he said Elijah Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught him when the red and the blue star appears in the motherfucking sky, right? And I could show you the red and the blue star in the sky. When the red and the blue star, because a star is a star, nigga. Niggas is stars. He said when the red and the blue pill Kachina, I said the Duke of Tyr did a historic lecture of this in 2009. Go and look that up. 2009. I said the Duke of Tyr, shout out to him. He's a master teacher. He's one of my teachers. Okay? And the red and the blue pill Kachina signaled the Hopi prophecy of the hero twins. Go and look up the hero twins from the Aztec motherfucking creation story or creation myth. And he said when the red and the blue appear, then that's end time prophecies that we're in the end times, nigga. We're in the end times because the red and blue is motherfucking here. You understand? The red and blue star Kachina, nigga, is here and it's going down. And the cipher is complete. And life is different than it was before the coronation. And the time that we've been preparing for is now, like I told you. 2020 is a new slate, nigga. Ride this one out, my niggas. Close out your accounts. You know what I'm talking about? Pay attention to this year right here. This is the Jubilee year, nigga. Nigga, put it in the motherfucking air. Okay? That's the spirits that's for Nipsey. Don't get weird on me now, nigga. Okay? Pour out a little motherfucking liquor, some spirits for that motherfucking spirit of his. The black hole is here, nigga. What more do we have to say? Notre Dame is burning. Nigga, what more do we have to say? "2020, nigga, Ascension Protocol. Prepare yourself. Everything that you were studying for and working for went online. It's in effect right now. The students are ready. Let the teacher appear. Only the people who are ready do you teach. Don't force yourself on nobody. There's enough students in line waiting to be fed that you don't got to worry about everybody else outside of the line. Feed these motherfuckers. Keep waking them up. Put them onto our videos. Put them onto our catalog. Start them off with Blog Talk Radio. That's how you start off with the pills. Don't start off with us on YouTube. Start off with us in 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 when we were interviewing Dr. Sabi, when we were interviewing Dr. Francis Quest Wilson, when we were interviewing Dr. Delbert Blair, Dr. Phil Valentine, A.A. Rashid, Taj Tariq Bey, Sister Mariah Bey, Hakeem Bey, Alim Bey. Start on the Blog Talk. Start on the Blog Talk. Victory Lap. Victory Lap, my niggas. It's not how you start it, it's how you finish it, my guy. Victory Lap. We started our marathon way back when. My brother started his marathon off with Nipsey Hussle at what is known as cinematic music. That is on Mama. That is a fact. My brother was he was in control of Nipsey Hussle's online marketing all the way back in 2009. That's on God. I met him in 2009, nigga. We started the Victory Lap. And to be honest with you, that's really when Red Pill, the persona that you know as Red Pill, was coming to life in 08, 09. That's when I changed from Filthmore to Red Pill. So, Victory Lap. It's not how you start the race. It's how you finish it. So, you niggas need to put some money to the side and make sure you finish this bitch strong. You don't want to finish with 2 humps in the camera. You don't want to finish with a oomph. You don't want to finish with the meh emoji, nigga. You want your shit to be fire emoji. Okay? Fire emoji. It's the end game, nigga. Avengers. It's the end game. I told you already, the conscious community already got Thanos snapped. It's only a few of us left. It's in game. It's not a lot of us left. What's up with the Pope kissing the African's feet, nigga? In game. Ascension protocol. Notre Dame is burning. The Pope kissing niggas' ashy feet, nigga. The black hole is here. What do I have to talk about? Saint Nip is in the motherfucker. If you put a candle on your altar of Saint Nip, a blue candle preferably, with a picture of Saint Nip, and talk to the God about riding out and doing the things that he was telling, he's not going to go out there and unjustly kill somebody because he's not a unjust saint. You know what he stood for, technology. You know what he stood for, ownership. You know what he stood for, the motherfucking bag. You know what he stood for, hustle and motivation. You know what he stood for, dedication. You know what he stood for, you young niggas. You know what he stood for, he was nothing like you rap niggas. So put him on the altar and tap in. It's not hard. Go and ask Panic what to fucking do. You know what I'm talking about? Go to Panic. That's the big homie. Salute to Panic and his goddess and whatnot. That's the big fucking homie, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Panic will line you up. Panic will get you right. Talk to Saint Nip, nigga. I'm talking to Nip. Nip introduced me to his mother last night. Nip is opening a bunch of doors. Nip is making sure that niggas is the legends that who they say they are. That nigga, Nip is working his motherfucking magic. Nigga, I'm on 100%, nigga. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I did not even talk about 80% of the things that I've witnessed. I'm just giving you the surface. This is really scratching the surface. Talk black to me. Like, I didn't even talk about the pop-up. We did a technology pop-up dealing with crypto. We had 19 keys, Billionaire PA, A.A. Rashid, the actor Darren Henson, Red Pill and Blue Pill. And then to finish it off, we had the spiritual advisor to Barack Obama. We had the spiritual advisor to Stevie Wonder. We had the spiritual advisor to the stars. And that was the elder who was speaking. That was the elder who was speaking. Okay? I'm going to get you her name in 1 minute when my brother Blue Pill get here. But she was blown away by the demonstration of love that she saw. Shout out to Vicky Dillard. Talk black to me. I love Vicky. Vicky is the truth. Let's be clear. Go and check out Vicky Dillard and please subscribe to her. She is making monumental moves in the YouTube journalistic new media community. Shout out to Boyce Watkins. Okay? So there's been so much magical things that have occurred during this magical, mystical trip that we're on. Shout out to Queen of Four. We're doing something with Queen of Four maybe later today. Queen of Four is out here working with Lauren London doing her healing work. Okay? Mama Angelique has yet to meet Queen of Four. Mama Angelique has yet to meet Mama Pill. Wait till that happens. Okay? Wait till that happens. So we're working. We not jerking. We not smirking. We on the wave, baby. We doing the work. The work is spiritual. The work is about ascension. The work is motivation. The work is about I'm going to China in May. And that's like I'm not making none of this up. I'm on my way to China. Like it's all kind it's when I say it's crazy but crazy good. The West is good to me. I need to be here. I'm going to make this one of my points of where I domicile as a global being. I'm gonna have multiple estates. I have an estate in the Caribbean, in paradise. I got acres upon acres. I have an estate, and like I said, it's not me. I'm not up here. I don't gotta brag. I do not have to brag. You know what I'm saying? That's not my stilo. You know, if you niggas know me, you know I'm not about braggadocio, self-aggrandizement. I ain't trying to put on for nobody. I got enough stalkers as it is. That's a fact. Like, my shit is kind of already filled up. I'm not looking for more. So, this shit is just crazy, though. I promise you, y'all. LA got some energy on it right now that is going to manifest some beautiful things. We should thank our brother Saint Nip for what he has done, what his spirit represents. We need to thank his mother. Whenever we meet her and see her, give her a hug, give her love, show her gratitude, give her honors, give her just love on her, please. When am I coming to Inglewood? I just did a pop-up in Inglewood on Monday. On Sunday for that matter, I put the flyer on this YouTube. We just did Inglewood. It was standing room only. It was packed to the T. Shout out to everybody that pulled up and came through to the Inglewood. Portions of that lecture is on this YouTube channel. You can see it after you finish viewing this live stream. It should be the next video that pulls up. I'm coming to Arizona. Blue Pill will be in Colorado on a Smoke and Grow Rich tour tomorrow. He will be in Colorado, Denver, Colorado on a Smoke and Grow Rich tour. Look out for Blue Pill in the building. Now when I come to the West Coast, I'm bringing hopefully my son will come with me. When I come out here, I'm going all up and down the West. Arizona, Mexico, Texas. Like, you don't even gotta, you know, legends. So, yo, this is how we gonna close it out. Y'all niggas is in for a treat. This is a bonus. I don't necessarily always do this, but like I said, I'm finna hit these streets, make more black history, talk black to me. But my brother Blue Pill just stepped in the building, and my brother Buddha KLOTHIERZ. We gonna let them do what they do.
Yo,
we talking at a
God, man.
Yes. Anybody from Know the Ledge Radio, you know who Buddha KLOTHIERZ is.
Buddha KLOTHIERZ, aka Jesus Christ, is in the building. Big up yourself, man.
In the building. Yo, KT, y'all don't. It's like almost 500. Y'all don't know what's going on right now. Only KTL Radio knows that we have a fucking legend, Buddha motherfucking KLOTHIERZ in the building.
Who gave you the Jesus Christ's narrative right in line in time for the Ascension Protocol and the Fear of a Black and More Messiah, the Law 44 presents our brother.
Science of -1, Jesus Christ's narrative. Big
Buddha
up yourself.
KLOTHIERZ.
Remember me tell you.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man, we are going to build today. We're going to go live again, man. I'm going to drop something for the people. First time you can see me on camera with the pills. Straight and out of
right now. Briefly.
We on live right now.
Yeah, touch him up.
Let it go. You
Let
know,
it go.
we was look, the brother had
Neighborhood.
the knowledge enough to bring me was able to build with some veterans, right? Some old school veterans, some legends in the hood to watch Nipsey grow up. You know what I mean? And the brother was able to explain to me some politics, dealing with street politics and behind the wall politics, because the politics behind the wall runs the streets in street organizations, especially in Los Angeles. So I was able to broaden my perspective in regards to, you know what I'm saying, what exactly we're bearing witness to, you know what I'm saying, what exactly the phenomenon is about from a street level. And I was able to share with the family that was out there the ethereal, spiritual, mystical aspect of what we're bearing witness to, and how both of these planes kind of converge and meet, you know what I'm saying? And the intercessing aspect of both of those worlds is the information that you find in between them. Some people could look at this shit and pick it up for themselves. Other people need the decoders to come in with the decoding. You understand? So this is why I introduce my brethren here, Buddha KLOTHIERZ, the author of the Jesus Christ's narrative. You know, anybody that used to listen to Know the Ledge Radio, you know the brother from Logo Sapien, Android Meme Conversations, all legendary episodes. You dig what I'm saying? So you get to hear him live in the building, in the flesh, right now. Talk to the people, yo.
Yo, man, big up y'all, man. I don't have too much to say because we're gonna go live later. But what we was building on when we was in out of park is I was giving them the knowledge of the science of negative one, because they was trying to tell me how Nipsey would have become the one in the Messiah, and I was telling them that well, one don't exist. First existence is negative one. Why? Because one can't negate itself. When you get negative one and you compound that in mathematics, you get one times one, you get one. Only negative one could create a one. You understand? So Nipsey came with a negative energy being NHC. The other negative energy was his demise. There was no other negative to make him into the one. So now that he has become a symbol for the ultimate example of male masculinity in this time when black masculinity is under attack and he's been assassinated, they've resurrected him and given him the application of the Jesus Christ narrative based on the numerology associated with his passing. And that's why the significance is so important. And it has nothing to do literally with the physical Nipsey. It has to do with the symbolic and the representing of what he's doing and how people have no ability to make sense out of something without placing it into the narrative of Jesus Christ to give it a construction and a context, a tetrad, in order to make its meaning relevant to the modern age. So I'm gonna build on this later. You understand? So I'm not gonna go too deep because we just get here and we gotta touch the road. But they wanted me to get on here and tell some. So remember, I want everybody to go on and make sure you study science of negative one. If you go to my YouTube channel at Jesus Crisis, I don't have no posts. All I got is playlist of educational playlists. I believe in the friction science playlist, there's a lecture that goes into the science of negative one. And we're gonna leave it right there, and we're gonna build from that. Big up yourselves. Respect to everybody. Peace to the God.
You don't know.
Done know.
You don't know. So, you know, what the brother's explaining is, you know, what we have been attempting to confer to the people is that in this modern day and age, when you have this talk, this messianic talk, you know what I'm saying? If a savior was to come to the people, he would have to meet the people where they're at. You know what I mean? He would have to speak their language, and he would have to somewhat, you know, resemblance the not only the narrative, but where the people is from. So this is we live in a very demiurge era. You know what I'm saying? This is the bizarro times. Like everything is not what it seems. It's like flipped. You feel me? So, and it's an arched period. You know what I mean? We just saw the angel, right, get arched. We just saw Michael get arched, right? They killed him twice. You dig what I'm saying? And the only way the signals the coming, right? This is a 10-year window, especially for me, because 10 years ago when I was working with Nipsey up at Epic, that's the day that Michael Jackson died is the last time I went in that building. I never went back to that building. You know what I'm saying? And I walked away from the shit. So earlier, like a month or two ago, I think February, that's when the documentary Neverland came out.
Yeah.
In February, they resurrected Mike, right? Dug his body up, right? The shit led to them literally wanting to dig his body up for DNA, so the symbolism and the actualization is there. They dug his body up, right? They resurrected him and they killed him again. Okay? He didn't necessarily die an angel, you know what I'm saying? But angelic enough that he spoke to the children. In his death, he was able to, you know, touch a whole new fan base. He was able to let the music speak for him and not necessarily erase itself for the controversy, but overshadow it enough with the vibrations. And the fact that no one has ever came along and pretty much filled that space, that void that Mike had left and created. They got rid of Prince right after that. You know, nothing has ever really filled that void. And I used to always say, in my day and time, when I was a child, I wasn't raised in the church. So the way that people was tripping about Jesus, I used to trip about Michael. Because I'm like, here go a melanated man going to European countries and white women is falling out and shit like that. I ain't never seen nothing like that in the environment that I grew up in. And when they was talking about racism and how white folks hate black people, I'm like, I guess this is a different type of black nigga then. You know what I'm saying? Because he got white women falling out and shit like that. He got whole motherfucking armies running behind him when he lands his plane. You know, like he was just the illest nigga. So the prophecies, right? It's a Coptic prophecies that I read, and it was talking about Michael would come and he would have four brothers. You know what I'm saying? And they say he would go from an angel to an archangel. People would love him and then they would hate him. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, to love him again. And according to scripture, it says that the return of Christ will always be preceded by Michael returning with his angel, with the legion of warriors. And the only way that that angel can return is if that angel becomes arched. You know what I'm saying? So by them resurrecting that body, making people cancel him and going to his, that was his, right? They coming out with the Dark Phoenix Rising, ain't they? Jean Grey?
Mm-hmm.
That's the next X-Men? Right? And every time you see X, that's 22, right? That's dealing with the cross, okay? That's 22. You know what I'm saying? So, they arch him, they bring him back, they arch him, you know what I'm saying? And that arching, right? We're talking all symbolism here at this particular point. That arching of Michael symbolizes his return with the legions to open up the way for the coming of Christ. So you have a Christos sacrifice that takes place on the 331, right? On the last cycle, the last day of this hypothetical calendar year for those that honor the new year and celebrate it April 1st, you know what I'm saying, when spring officially kicks in, we know that March 31st is the ending of that cycle. So the 33 symbolized by Pisces, the ending of an age or era. You know what I'm saying? Pisces being that Jesus Christ-ive energy, you know what I'm saying? That age and that energy ends to be replaced by the age of Aquarius. Aquarius geometrically is 44. You know what I'm saying? When you run Aquarius through the motherfucking, the Hebrew language, Aquarius is another one of the 44 resonator energies. You know, when we pulled the I Ching reading on him the day that he made transition, we came up with the 44th gate. There's a lot of 44s in the story. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if nothing else, symbolically, you know, with his ascension represents is the dawning of a new day and age. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's the heralding, because niggas will quickly start talking about, you can't call him a saint or a messiah, and they start breaking out the motherfucking regulations and rule books. I'm like, that motherfucking white faggot hanging up in that church, ain't no motherfucking messiah either. I don't see you tearing that shit down. You feel me? I don't see you bringing out the motherfucking criterias. That's when you start telling us fucking race and color and all that other stupid shit don't matter. Well, I'm just saying, based on the symbolism of what this man represented, the fact that he was able to defy the desert, the devil's temptations in the desert. You know what I'm saying? That comes by way of bribes. That comes by way of you compromising your integrity. That comes by way of you leaving your hood and never coming back. That comes by way of you bending back and bending over and all of the stupid shit that these niggas in the hills is doing. You feel me? For a little bit of motherfucking, what they call it in the Bible? The shivels of silver. Right?
Some shackles.
Some shackles. He didn't fucking be able to rise above that shit. He was able to defy those temptations. He was able to bring water to the motherfucking desert of dry bones in the city of lost angels, born to a mother named Angel and a father named David. Okay? And his name mean motherfucking sent by God or God will rise. So you can strip it down how you choose to. I'm just saying, in the symbol literate aspect of what we're bearing witness to take place, because nothing else has been explained or sold to us but symbolism. If you buying into religion, they sold you symbolism. You know what I'm saying? As the majority of the people in this country or this world that are Christians wait for Easter, symbolized by the rising of the Messiah. And if you go according to the astrological, cosmological, geographical, scientific reasoning of when Christ actually died, they said if such a man was to live, and if he lived, and if he died according to the stars and what was said, it had to have been on April 3rd, 33 AD. So that was even 3 days before the brother made his untimely demise. You understand? So you can take it how you want. I just know that I feel the energy of the dawning of a new day. I bear witness to it. You know what I'm saying? I know that if they say that it takes 2 miracles for somebody to become a saint, I know that that brother has exhausted those 2 miracles and his death alone, because we seen the motherfucking red and the blue come together. You know what I'm saying? We seen the whole city unite. You dig what I'm saying? We seen certain elements come together, and then the other people who have bore witness to the personal effects that they have witnessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that we could come up with another motherfucking miracle somewhere to get that man his well-deserved sainthood. You know what I'm saying? You talking about a different type of nigga that exists these days. They need a different type of motherfucking saint. Stop being so puritanical, motherfuckers. Okay? And if you lost in that Bible, bring that shit out and start going through these motherfucking verses. And if you're gonna throw that motherfucking baby out with the bathwater, then tell me what else that you are bearing witness to that signifies these days and times that you live in, or you wasting your motherfucking time here on this motherfucking planet. Okay? Yo. Give up the motherfucking ghost and get your ass on if that's the case. But if you know that you're living in some biblical motherfucking times, pull your motherfucking pants up, lace your motherfucking sneakers up, and let's get to this motherfucking marathon.
Saints gotta have face tats these days. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, don't go nowhere. Saints gotta have face tats. You know, we gotta change. You know, it's a different day and time, nigga.
Different day and time.
Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah,
and
we just fed some niggas
they say
some herbs.
They say,
What? Biology and DNA responds to environment. So if it's a different type of species that exists in these environments, then they have to metamorph a different sort of messenger to speak to these people. I was asking him, because I said, yo, the Ross more than anybody should be susceptible to this conversation. Remove yourself from the Eritrean, Ethiopian escalation and conversation and controversy, because they're not allowing themselves to see it based on that.
Escalation.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm saying, if you lived long enough in your life to bear witness that the motherfucking door was not closed on Messianic force, because you bearing witness to Haile Selassie is motherfucking heaven sent, okay? And the Moors, you know what I'm saying, bear witness that you live long enough to see motherfucking Noble Drew Ali. And Muslims bear witness that you live long enough to see motherfucking Elijah Muhammad. Then the motherfucking door's not closed on Messianic forces and messengers and prophets coming back to this bitch. Get that man his motherfucking just due. And stop being so puritanical. You understand? Because if not him, then who? Then that means the fucking door's closed on the rest of us. Then what are we living for?
That's right.
You all fucking waiting on a motherfucking savior force and a miracle because you're telling me that can't nothing else come back in here and motherfucking save themselves. That's right. Or give people the spark that shows them that you also could put on to save humanity. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's in a symbolic sense and not literal. I'm saying, niggas is running around here selling all sorts of mythos every single day, B. You know?
Fiction rules.
Do away with the whole shit. That's what I'm saying. If fiction don't rule, do away with the whole shit. Close the fucking door on everything. Say that the 33 Piscean age is finished and we throwing all religion in the motherfucking trash bin. Don't build that church back up. Like, burn the rest of them down. If you niggas is not in it for fiction and mythology, the whole fucking globe is run off that shit. Alright? So let the motherfucking streets have their mythos. The mythos of the motherfucking cryptos. Crip! Motherfuckers.
I'm a gang banging on y'all. Peace to the people out there, so. You understand?
Shit blew it up.
We signing off or what? Because you done went off.
This is these motherfucking, this is they wine. This is they wine. Okay? Look, my whole thing is this, man. This shit renders the people who got something to say obsolete. Because you niggas have not been able to bring the leaders to the table to unify yet. Alright? The motherfucking tears of the mothers, the cries of the babies, the blood of the ancestors. None of that shit has compelled the smart niggas to sit down and come to any compromises where you could formulate a language to speak to your flock in a way in which they will motherfucking unify either behind your ideas, your fucking life testament, your blood, sweat, and tears, or anything else, right? So we have to look and recognize that if the gangbangers are that important because they're putting the balance of the motherfucking species in their hand to say, oh, these niggas done got it right. We all good now. We can do X, Y, and Z. right? The curse has lifted, the weight has lifted. People are speaking like shit. You know, if Mandela was still locked up, he could motherfucking be free. Niggas is probably trying to go and get Mumia after this, goddammit. They seen the Bloods and the Crips unite. So if the people are so fucking insignificant to the narrative, then why such a seismic cosmic shift when you see them get together and unify, right? Because I'm just saying, if you look at Nigga Kingdom, who rules Nigga Kingdom? What is the energy vector the Nigga Kingdom represents? It sells everything. It pushes everything around the fucking world. So the gang culture rules it because Nigga Kingdom is synonymous with what goes on inside on the streets and what goes on behind the wall. And who runs those politics but street organizations? This shit is not about what you square niggas can see with your two eyes.
Nope.
On the fucking street.
Nope.
Not when 2 million of your babies is behind the wall. Okay?
Gang culture run.
Not when your babies is listening to hip hop and that shit is terraforming who and what these niggas choose to be. Right? So the gang culture is controlling the children through the entertainment. The gang culture is controlling the streets via whatever illicit trade might be going on. The gang culture is controlling the motherfucking prisons. So gangsters by proxy, right? Or the hierarchy, the pecking order of gangsters in this country and Black America is the fucking apex of the pack, because who is assuming alpha male leadership in these scenarios or situations but a real nigga, one who could put in work? That's what the criteria that you told me was important.
Yo, we need an army.
You understand? So get the fuck out of your way in regards to, the blindness that you have that's not allowing you to see it for what it is or whatever it is that you choose it to be.
Well, a lot of people don't understand it's a different frequency and language when you talk about gang banging and gang membership.
Right.
You're dealing with gang culture. As a teacher
Now,
that
yeah,
works with gang
he
members.
teaches,
May I
he's a
tell you-
teacher.
May I tell you, banging is a noise that's not on the frequency. Now, in slang, we use banging to mean something is bumping, it's nice. But naturally, if something is banging, it's a noise that is not on the frequency that you can attune to. Therefore, it's irritating. It's noisy. It's doing nothing productive. It has no rhythm. So when you're a gangbanger in nature, you wake up to create havoc, destruction, search for enemies, kill, science of -1, manifest it. In science, when you're a gang member, that's different. There's a membership. The wording is different. You switch from banging to membership. There's family orientation. There's business. There's communication. There's politics. There's regulations. There's hierarchy. And there's a war between what's called gangbanging and gang membership. And it's all been labeled the death culture, but it's really not the same. There's two different things going on, and people have to really understand. And Nipsey was in the middle of that because he came out with the banging aspect that you all latched on to promote his music and came to popularity. But behind the scenes, he wanted the membership, the community aspect of what's going on.
Right.
And now it's a war between those two images. And in his death, there's a reconciliation of the images. And this is why people is applying the messianic aura to him, because the messianic aura is part of the narrative that gives you meaning and sustenance for being in the Western world. It's the only thing you got. It's 2019 because of the Jesus crisis narrative. If you
Facts.
believe in science, it's the year 4 billion something. And you have a notation for 4 billion something. Because that's how old they told you the earth is. 4 billion plus years.
4.4
So how the
billion,
fuck is
right.
it the year 2019 if the earth is 4 billion plus years?
Sure.
Only because of the Jesus crisis narrative. And that's
Facts.
the only reason you have relevance. It's the only reason you want a life story. It's the only reason you think of a beginning and an ending. You never thought of time like that initially. You never seen time like that, like I told you in the initial build. Every representation of time is cyclical and circular.
Centrifugal.
You think of time as a straight line because of the Jesus Christ's narrative. You put your life in the narrative with your diary, your story. You want your story told in a narrative. You're looking for apex to your life. That apex, that crisis, that climax, that makes you the crisis character. You evolve up out of your tragedy or your comedy into a story similar to the narrative of the crisis story. This is facts, B. And this is why they're doing this to Nipsey. And like I tell you, it has nothing to do with the physical Nipsey. It's a process of the way your mind functions to give and empower people. That's why there's the cult of personality and all these things that occur. That's why people keep looking for the messianic force outside of themselves because of the narrative. I'm not going to say too much more because I'm going to keep giving things up. We are going to build later. Trust me, man.
I don't know.
I just like looking ignorant and chewing my natural bubble gum, my chicle.
You don't know. So yeah, family, that's what it is. We got work to do. Watch out.
Yeah. You gotta get in these streets, y'all.
I was a smart, crazy fool.
Yeah. We gotta get in these streets, you know what I'm talking about? So we got work to do. We got a pop-up later on downtown Los Angeles on Mateo Street. What's the address? The Mateo address? It's the Center LA Health and Wellness pop-up with the Queen of Green, Lauren Vanderpool, and special guests. You know what I'm talking about? Special guests. We're gonna do some meditating. We're gonna get some health and wellness food. We're gonna deal with some breathing and some other things.
652 Mateo.
652 Mateo. It's in a loft, right? Right in downtown Los Angeles. Very plush area or a very plush space. Okay? So bring your yoga mats. And it's also, go get your tickets from Eventbrite. You know, it's not a free 99 event. Go get your tickets from Eventbrite. Go to Eventbrite and put Mindfulness Marathon. Victory Lap to Wellness. Victory Lap to Wellness. So we're going to be popping up and doing pop-ups for the tech industry, for the health and wellness industry. This is what Nipsey was talking about. The tech with the cryptocurrency and the blockchain, the health and wellness with Dr. Sebi and the green juices and living healthy lives, okay? And ownership, the pop-ups dealing with Facts Initiative, ownership, and things of that nature, okay? So, love and light to the family. Third Eye Thursdays coming up tomorrow. We should be able to tap in and we'll give you an update about everything that's going on. But like I said, American Gods, that look out for that. Red and the blue, American Gods. That's a culmination of Law 44, Fear of a Blackamoor Messiah, and Blueprint 322. Shout out to A.A. Rashid. American Gods, nigga. All right? Victory Lap, my niggas. You know what I'm talking about? We, the race, we running on a whole nother level right now. Double up. 3 or 4 times. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Cash App, PHILMORELAND, PHILMORELAND, and Blue Pillar 44. Yeah. Thank y'all for the tips. All right. Shout out.
Buddha Clean's cash, no app.
Yeah.